Hi Leo, this is our general reading for June 18th through 23rd. Energies are rough right now because of what's going on with planetary stuff, so some of us are experiencing some anxiety right now, maybe even verbal altercations with loved ones or friends. So if you're going through this, be patient with yourself. You're not alone. If you're not going through this, awesome, I'm happy for you. But if you are, you're definitely not alone. The new moon in Gemini and the summer solstice coming in is kicking up some heavy stuff for a lot of us. So just be gentle with yourself. Be aware of that moving forward. This is going to be a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, you may need a private reading. So feel free to reach out and connect with me on Facebook or Instagram at Amethyst Angelite. Be sure to check your cross signs with the different readings, and that might resonate with you more. But in general, we're going to move forward and see what comes up for you. I'm also going to be pulling a love card, so you'll get a little love reading for the week as well. We'll see what messages are coming in for you guys. Move forward for June 18th through the 23rd. And be sure to like and subscribe so you receive notices as new videos are posted every week. Here is our Monday, Tuesday card. Alright, so there's Monday, Tuesday. Here is our Wednesday, Thursday. And our Friday, Saturday. Alright, so what we have coming up here for you, Leo. Here is our Monday, Tuesday, and you have 8 of air. 8 of air. So this is an illusion of being trapped. A lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Now, I'm not trying to stereotype in any way, but a lot of the Leos that I have known, kind of like, even though they tend to be very confident and they like to be in the spotlight, at the same time, I feel like they kind of need that validation. That might be what maybe draws Leos to the spotlight, is to have that attention and then to be praised, or like to feel like, okay, like my talents are being recognized, or I'm being seen as somebody with something of value to offer. And you may be in a situation where you are not feeling valued. You may be in a situation where you are not feeling respected, or you may be in a situation where you're not feeling appreciated, and you may want to move forward, but you may be afraid to take action because even though you may be confident by nature, the situation is maybe stressing, it's not stressing, but stripping you a little bit of that confidence. And this is saying you're not as stuck as you think you are. You can get out of this. You can leave this situation behind. You've just kind of been doubtful of yourself and maybe even afraid to take action here. But it's an illusion and you can move out of it should you choose or decide to. Okay, so then our card here for for Wednesday, Thursday, excuse me, is 10 of air. 10 of air. And so the message here is the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Now that sounds super heavy and that sounds super serious. And you might say, well, I don't have an addiction. I don't have a drinking problem. And that may be true. But a lot of the times this could also be an addiction in the sense of where you may be repeating a pattern or a situation in your life, whether it's in your work and career or your love life, where you have jobs or relationships with partners where you're not being treated fairly, or you're giving more than what you're getting back, or you're being made to feel disrespected in some way, or out of balance in whatever way it may be, and you may repeat this cycle and this pattern again and again and again. So in the beginning of the week, you may feel you're in that pattern and you may be afraid like you can't get out of it, but then something is happening midweek where you're being released from it, whether you were walking away and you're saying enough is enough and I'm getting out of here and I'm gonna search for a new job, or I have a saving so I'm gonna quit. Whatever you decide to do, there may be just something where you are taking steps towards getting out of the situation. Now for some of you who have been feeling stuck for a while, the universe may have been giving you signs that it's time to leave, or it's time for you to update your resume, or it's time for you to look for a new place, or it's time for you to break up, or whatever, what have you. And you may have been putting it off because you had that fear of moving forward. You had that fear of taking action, and you might be having one of those, what I call, getting pushed off the diving board moments, where the universe tells you to jump and keeps telling you to jump and encourages you and holds space for you, but you don't do it because you're scared, and it comes up from behind you and pushes you into the water, and it can feel very scary. It can feel very unpleasant, but have you not been pushed, then you would never have done it, and you need to do it to get into the water, to have that experience, to get ahead and to get to a better place, because standing on a diving board for the rest of your life isn't going to do you any good, okay? So basically, for some of you, what I'm saying is, whatever the end of the situation may be, it may be that the situation is being taken away from you, whether it's getting laid off or fired, whether it's having a friend or a romantic partner end a relationship, or a landlord coming in and saying, you've got 30 days to move, whatever it might be. Something may be ending for some of you. Don't panic. Understand and know that it's being removed from you because something better is coming in. You're manifesting a better life for yourself, and it might feel scary, but it's because for a while you've been trapped and you've been afraid to take action, and you've been clinging very tightly to this person or thing or situation, and now you're walking away from it, or it's being removed for your own good. Okay? And because this is 10 of air, this is making me feel like you're finally ending the pattern. For some of you, like I said, it's a pattern where you have these same kind of jobs or partners, but this is it this time. You have learned whatever it is you needed to learn, and the next relationship or situation that you're calling in is high vibrational. It's much better. You're not going to have to deal with these issues anymore. So what we have here for Saturday, Sunday, this is really positive and also very confirming or reaffirming, or whatever word you want to use. You have the World here, and you have Archangel Michael, and this is a card about a time of positive change, joy, contentment, gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Okay, this could also be freedom. This could be public recognition. So Michael is also protecting us from a negative situation. I like to think of him as like the bouncer angel or the bodyguard. So you're coming out of this toxic cycle, you're moving away from this bad situation, and you're being acknowledged, you're being seen, you're being praised, you're moving ahead, you're having more freedom, you're expanding your opportunities, you're expanding your horizons. So it's all very, very positive. And this is also a major arcana card. So it has to do with a major crossroad in life, or a major life change, a life purpose type situation even. So whatever you're headed into, or whatever you decide you're going to start heading into by the end of the week, it's something that you came here to do. It's a part of your purpose. It's a part of who you are, and you cannot fail at who you are. I will say that again. You cannot fail at who you are. This is guaranteed for you. Just stay committed, stay focused, and continue to move ahead. So the week may start off kind of scary, midweek may feel shaky, but by the end of the week, there's this clear sense of where you're going and an optimism about it. So we're going to go ahead and pull a card for love life and see what messages we have here for you for love life. Leo, what message do we have for Leo for love life for the week of June 18 through the 23rd? June 18 through 23. 4, 5. And then take the first card off the top of the deck. Usually I shuffle in a different way, but that's what I'm feeling guided to do. So you have romantic feelings are real. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you may have been putting off dating for a while, and you may have been kind of bitten by that bug where you're missing companionship or kissing or romance or whatever, whatever you're missing something. And so you might be called back out into the dating scene again. Or for some of you, there might be someone who's caught your eye and you're kind of like, should I do this, should I not do this? You might be on the fence, and this is saying go for it. Okay, like, what you're feeling is real, you're not imagining it, and it's definitely worth exploring. You need to go for it. For some of you who are in a relationship and you're not feeling very content, or you are feeling content, but it's just not the same, or it could stand improving, as all relationships could really, this is encouraging you to come into more of a romantic energy, to explore romance with one another, to do, warm romantic gestures for one another, and bringing in that energy into the relationship and into your love life. I feel that for some of you, this is a relationship with someone that maybe you've been avoiding. Maybe you've just like put this person out of your mind for a really long time. They keep popping up again and you keep thinking of them. And this is saying, like, you need to, even if it's just to get it out of your system, even if this isn't somebody that you're not going to end up with, there's something here that needs to be explored. There's some exchange that the two of you are meant to have. And it could be that this person's very different from what you're used to. Sometimes that happens too. But the feelings are real and they're worth exploring. There's an experience here that you are meant to have. So be sure to like and subscribe to receive notices. Be sure to like and follow Amethyst Angelite for your daily card of the day. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to reading for you next week.